so excited that you chose this path during your wing ceremony, or rather that it was chosen for you, I should say. It's been quite a while since we had a new initiate, so yes, it's all rather exciting. Now tell me, how much do you know about this new path of yours? Oh, I see. Well, let's no trouble at all. I'll go ahead and walk you through the steps and show you the ropes, so to speak. Would that be all right? Good. Please just have a seat there. We are rather high, and I wouldn't want you to get a bit queasy. It takes a while to acclimate to our way of life. We hover here above the trees, and sometimes even within the clouds. It can get a bit unnerving in the beginning, but you'll get used to it, I promise. So, some of our main duties as air or wind fairies, some may call us, is to care for the feathered things, birds, well, they're a passion of ours. We tend to their wings and make sure that their beaks are in tip-top shape. Yes. When you learn a bit more about our way, you'll be assigned a bird transport. You can choose from a raven, a bluebird, a hummingbird if you're really adventurous. Now you're not afraid of heights now, are you, dear? Oh, good. I had a trainee in Era about 20 years ago who was definitely afraid of heights, poor thing. We had to give her odd jobs that, well, weren't so high above the ground, and it was difficult to work around, but we managed. We always try to work with the strengths and weaknesses of our fairies, you see. Yes, we want you to feel comfortable and welcomed. Now, after you receive your bird transport, you will have to take some lessons in order to, get the hang of navigating, but it doesn't take very long at all. You'll get the knack of it pretty quickly, I think. So, the other thing we are in charge of is, of course, the wind and the breezes. The north wind, gusts, hurricanes, tornadoes, things of that nature, that falls under our purview. Now, it can get a bit messy, I'm not going to lie or sugarcoat anything, but it's definitely a very adventurous profession. Now, as you become more experienced, you'll be able to select a speciality, if you will, a niche that you think that you'd excel in. But we give you this first few weeks to kind of venture into different areas of the path so that you can figure out which one is right for you. Does that sound like a plan? Lovely. Now, we also deal with the ozone layer itself and pollution, things of that nature. We have cleanup crews who work around the clock in order to try to repair various aspects of the environment. The earth fairies deal with some of it, but when it comes to the atmosphere and things like that, well, that's our job, and we take it very seriously, I can assure costume or the outfit, uniform you'll be given is a lovely flowing gown. We find that grace is key in our profession, so you'll always have to look your best in order to feel your best. Yes, you can choose from blue, lavender, and teal. I believe those are the colors we're using right now, and we rotate them every so often. They're long, flowing gowns. You'll absolutely love them, I believe. They're made of silk and, let's see here, what is the other fabric that they're made of? Silk. Lace, that's right. Well, we just changed uniforms a few months back. Before then, we were using primarily satin, so it's a bit difficult to keep up with things, especially at my age. Yes, I'll be 525 next month. Now, there is one particular type of wind that I should mention, which is, yes, it's key to our job. It is the enchanted tornadoes, and they're the sort of things that are used as a means of transportation by many different realms. For instance, it might bring someone from Neverland into Oz and vice versa. So we are in charge of maintaining those and ensuring that they are in proper working order and that all of the systems are running properly, okay? Great. And you'll also get some training for that to see if that might be up your alley. Yeah. Well, I did that job for, round about 3 decades, I believe, but I felt it demanded a great deal of my time, and, I had a family, and I just didn't want to devote so many months and, yes, to that particular job, but it's, as I said, a highly rewarding profession, and it's well worth every ounce of effort you put in, so, now, let's see here, what else? Oh, we're also in charge of often guiding hot air balloons and various other transportation systems within the air. For instance, planes and sometimes hovercrafts, but that's a bit iffy. Let's see, what else? Helicopters occasionally, though those are mainly governed by mechanics and things of that sort. We do have to make sure that the headwinds are all aligned and turbulence is to a minimum, that kind of thing, so it can get a bit tedious, but just to ensure the safety of humans, it's well worth it. Now, we are also in charge of ensuring that pollen and seeds reach their destination after they are released by the flowers or transported somewhere by birds. We must guarantee that they arrive safely in the ground so that they can flourish. Yes, sometimes that involves bringing them to the ground manually. Other times that involves adjusting the winds, things like that. But it's one of our most important jobs because that is where we really work with the earth fairies to make sure that everything runs smoothly on that end. Yes. We'll work with a variety of the fairies throughout various professions that we have in our path. Now, many of the other paths feel as if they are, superior to others, but we do not. We feel that everyone is on an equal playing field, even though we are in control of so many things and take on so many responsibilities. We do not feel that we are better than anyone else, though we probably should have. Well, no matter. Let's see, what else did I want to talk to you about? You'll be given a tree house here in the meadow. As you rise in rank, your tree house will get further and further up the branches. Yes, that's our way of differentiating between those who have been here for a while and are more experienced and those who are relatively new. Yes, and the accommodations at the top of the tree are first few months here with us, getting comfy and cozy in your new home. And if you need anything, please feel free to let me know. Yes. Well, I do believe that your first job